You step firmly on the gas pedal to merge into heavy traffic, and instead of a smooth, seamless acceleration, your transmission violently bangs into the next gear, shaking your entire car and rattling your teeth. When you plug in your diagnostic scanner and see code P282EE, your car is telling you there is a serious range or performance issue with the transmission pressure control solenoid K control circuit. Modern automatic transmissions are incredibly complex hydraulic mazes that rely entirely on pressurized transmission fluid to apply the internal clutches and bands that actually change the gears. The powertrain control module acts as the ultimate hydraulic traffic cop, constantly opening and closing various electronic solenoids, like solenoid K, to direct that fluid pressure exactly where it needs to go at the exact right millisecond. When the computer detects that the electrical circuit for this specific solenoid is operating outside of its expected normal range, it triggers the check engine light and often throws the transmission into a protective limp mode to prevent it from completely destroying itself. This means you might suffer from terrible fuel consumption, dangerous slipping, or gears that slam together so hard you think you hit a massive pothole. Before you panic and assume you need a multi-$1,000 transmission rebuild, you absolutely must check the transmission fluid. Pull the transmission dipstick if your car still has one, and wipe it on a clean white paper towel. If that fluid is dark black, smells like completely burnt toast, or has heavy metallic sparkles in it, your internal clutches are frying and a clogged filter might be starving the pump of fluid. If the fluid is bright cherry red, you need to grab your digital multimeter and start performing electrical continuity checks on the wiring harness that runs from the computer down to the transmission case. You are looking for a perfect 0 ohms of resistance on those wires with the battery disconnected. All too often, transmission shops will rebuild an entire unit only to find out the real problem was just a corroded green pin in the main wiring connector or a wire that a rodent chewed through during the winter. Always perform a thorough visual inspection and check for technical service bulletins before you start dropping the transmission fluid pan.